Why did God create man? What is our purpose here on earth? For what reason are we here? Welcome to the Gospel 28, a 28-day teaching on the Gospel, and this is day 4. All right, so still on the why of the Gospel, today we will be addressing why did God create man? Are we here only to occupy space? Are we here for fun? For what reason are we here? Well, God did not make us by mistake. We were not some random decision that was born out of loneliness or boredom. The ruler of heaven and earth, the Lord God Almighty, great and gracious. He is God. He is good, and the very nature of God is love. 1 John 4 verse 16 testifies that. God is love. Love gives. Love expresses itself. And out of love, we were created. Love gives, and He gave us His very breath, the breath of life, the very breath that quickened us, the very breath that gave us life. God created us to express His character, His nature, His creativity, His righteousness, to rule and reign on earth just as He does in heaven. God is love. He made us to worship Him, to find joy in His presence, to fellowship with Him, to accept His love, and to love Him in return. Eden was more than a place. Eden was a place of communion and fellowship with God in our hearts and in our lives. There is that space, there is that vacuum that is present in every being, in every human being. The space that was created only for God to occupy. Wealth, success, achievements, although beautiful, can never take up that space, can never truly satisfy. There is a God-given space in every person that can only be filled by God. True satisfaction comes only from our Maker. True satisfaction can come only from our Creator. Your value can only be found in the one who made you. So to understand purpose, to finally understand how mighty you are, how great you are, how loved you are, you must look unto your Creator. You must look unto the one who created you, the very one who loves you, the very one who was intentional about your creation. We can only find fulfillment in Him. We were not just created to walk this earth, get achievements, get success. A life can only find meaning submitted to God, dwelling in His presence and walking with Him. The Lord God created us to love Him. He created us to accept His love, reciprocate His love, and to know Him. Not to know about Him, but to know Him, to know His character, to know His heart, to know His ways, His will, His word. This is how we find satisfaction. This is where we find purpose. We cannot look to the world for why we were created. The creation must always look to the Creator to find meaning, to find purpose, and to find fulfillment. If God knew man was going to fall in the garden, why then did He still create us? If He is all-knowing, He must have known that surely we would have fallen. Well, that is His love. Out of His sovereignty and love, He gave us free will, that we might choose. That we might choose His love or choose not to accept it. Love is not real unless there is a choice. So He has given us the opportunity to see His love, to understand His love, to accept His love, and to reciprocate His love. Hi there. The Lord loves you, and that is why you were created. We are created to walk in this love, to know Him, and to make Him known. Start with knowing God. Start with truly understanding His love. Start with spending time with Him. Purpose is not far-fetched. Purpose is etched right in our creation. You were created to accept God's love. You were created to know God. Now, do you know God? Do you really know God? Are you growing in it? Dear believer, spread His word. It is time to make Him known. It is time to make God known. This is purpose, and this is the very reason you were created. Thank you for joining us today on the Gospel 28. I'm sure you were blessed. This is our purpose. See you all tomorrow for day 5. If you have questions, please check the caption below or our profile. You will see a form for you to fill, ask your questions. And if you'd like to join a community of fellow believers, like-minded people to grow in the word, to grow in your faith, the link is there. We cannot wait to have you. Bye-bye.